welcome to Offices Adda 24/7. My name is Niharika Valia Bhatnagar and I am with you with the area of Advanced Business and Financial Management. So today I'm going to talk about the next chapter, that is planning. So let's quickly move on and talk about it in detail. Acha, this is actually a mix of the first and the second chapter. So this is about the unit 1 itself. The first question says autocratic leadership is also known as dash leadership: authoritarian, democratic, free reign, or participative. Autocratic means where the leader himself says that whatever it is, he's the only one who's to be taken care of. So autocratic leadership is the leadership which is based upon authority there. So he's an authority. So he's basically an authoritarian. So in this case, the correct answer would be A, authoritarian. Can you give me an example of this? It would be Hitler. Adolf Hitler was someone who was a clear authority. He wanted to conquer the entire world with that feeling that ultimately he divided his own German population into Nazis and Jews, and ultimately those people took him as a leader, and he was able to do a lot of atrocities on the people just by dividing them and being the strongest or supreme authority in the country. So authoritarian rule sometimes gives a lot of power to one particular person, but at the same time I believe that particular person who gets good amount of power is equally responsible as well. Then comes the era of Swatch Limited plans to earn 20% return on its investment in a new project. Identify the type of plan being described in the above lines: method, strategy, program, or objective. Swatch Limited plans to earn 20% on return on investment. See, the point is I invested maybe 20 lakhs in some project, and I am investing it such a way that acha, I should get at least 20% return on it now. Why would I why would I put money into something where I don't even know whether I will get something out of it or not, isn't it? So everybody who puts money into the business is always having that keen feeling that I wish I get something out of it, isn't it? So in this case, what are you getting out of it? You are getting an objective, and that is where you define. So the first and the foremost thing is a goal. You develop a goal and then you try to succeed it. Next is the fundamental analysis encompasses economical, industrial, as well as company analysis. Which of the following are the techniques used in industry analysis? Input output analysis, then anticipatory or regression analysis. This includes multiple analysis which are done in the companies. So if we talk about industrial analysis now, it is required because if you are trying to anticipate the future profits, you will have to understand there are multiple areas which you need to work upon. So in this case, the basic analysis would be B. That is the point, that is only the first one as well as the third one. Whatever input you are putting into the business, whatever output you get out of it. Regression analysis and correlation are related to the fact that multiple factors are related, and how do these factors impact the other factors. So the answer is B. Okay, the next question. The first thing you should do when you start planning something is to set a goal, evaluate, check, find out the strengths, or examination of results from the past. What would be the correct answer? See, the first thing you should do when you start planning something is basically, acha, what is the process of planning? This is planning only now. When we plan something, first of all we try to find out what is the vision and mission of the company, and we set up objective. Then what we do is we find different alternatives to do this. Then you evaluate different alternatives, then you choose one of them, and ultimately you after choosing one of them, ultimately you have something which is related to the find, evaluate, choose, and then you implement, and last is to follow up. Okay, so in this case you set a goal for yourself, evaluate, find out the strength, or examination of results. The correct answer is A, set a goal for yourself. Next point. Which of the following statements is true? Managers who engage in the controlling activity watch, evaluate when needed, suggest corrective action. Traditional control models suggest that controlling is a three-step process. Planning provides the basis for controlling, or the last one is that the standards of performance against the managers compare the organizational activities. Okay. So I hope the points are visible in case they aren't. So let's put it like this. Okay. So hope it is visible now. All the points there. Managers who engage in controlling activity, watch, evaluate, and when needed, suggest the corrective action. See, managers are the ultimate people of the organization who look into everything. So technically, I would say the first is correct. So, eliminating, I would eliminate the C part. Then traditional control model is that controlling is a three-step process, or planning provides the basis for the control process. Would be planning. Our traditional control models suggest that controlling is a three-step process. No, exactly. I think I'll go for the first and third there. The second one really doesn't give me a certainty in the answer. So in this case, the correct answer would be B. Okay, the correct answer is B. Okay, here comes the next question. The question says, Acha, this question relates to the uh, accounting area, so I think I'll be skipping this question. The next question. Directing can be described as, what is directing there, everyone? A process, a function, or instruction of tactics? What is it? 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 2 and 3, or 1, 2 and 3? Directing is what exactly? Directing can be described, it is actually a process, it is actually a function too. So I think I would go for the first two, and it's an instruction of tactics again. Directing is what? Telling people what to do, how to do, and what is the particular way to do it. All those things are specified in this area. So I would say the first, all 3 points are correct. It is 1, 2, as well as 3. The next point there. The term that most accurately captures planning is, which particular area captures the planning correctly? Planning is what? An all encompassing. Acha, haan, we are done with this point, I believe. But this is similar to the point that we have already done with. It is an all encompassing procedure in which planning, execution, and monitoring of the plans is included. Then coming up with the ideas of the goals there, right? Then we have the era of determining the goals of an organization. You'll determine the goals as well as the strategies to achieve them, and the primary focus of the work that is to be done by the planners and planning departments. What would be the correct answer there? When we talk about planning, planning is setting up the goals of the organization and then we try to achieve them. So the point is C. determining the goals of an organization as well as the strategies to achieve those goals. We don't end up with the objective, we end up with the particular point where we try to find out how do we solve the problem as well. Next question. The dash refers to the process of passing information from one person to another. Planning, communication, controlling, or motivation. Acha, the correct answer is easy. The correct answer is communication. But acha, let me tell you one more thing. When we talk about communication, it is one of the four elements of directing. Okay? Directing can be divided into four different elements. S, M, L, C. Supervision, motivation, leadership, and communication. Among these four elements, directing can be stated as something where we are instructing people what to do, we are motivating them, we are helping them to learn, we are helping them to grow. So, all these things are a part of the area of directing. So, how do we define the elements of directing? We can state the elements of directing as SC: supervision, motivation, leadership, and communication. Done? A strategy is a comprehensive plan which will not include this dimension, determining the long term objectives, adopting the particular course of action, the ends which the management seeks to achieve from its objectives, allocating the resources necessary for resourcing. Okay, when we look forward towards the strategy, it does everything, but it does not look forward towards the end. It is objective is the end, and it is just a path to it. Strategies are a path to it, and when we are trying to achieve that path, we will how will we walk? Am I going to walk fast? Am I going to walk slow? Am I going to drive, or I'm going to walk? All those things are methods there. So first of all, you determine the particular area of the objective, then you determine the strategy, then after determining the strategies, you continue further in terms of operations as well as in the area of tactics of the organization. ठीक है ना? So this is where we end a particular session. I hope this particular session was helpful for you, and I hope you have started with your studies, because I think now three months roughly are left, because let's not consider the last month or last portion of the November, because ultimately that portion goes to your studies only. So at that point of time, it's important that you revise rather than learn it for the first time, isn't it? So let me give you a brief information about all the batches that are about to start or have just started in the area of CAIIB. So kindly check it out on our website or in our app. First of all, you will have to go on to our website, that is www.adda247.com. Go on to the area of JIB and CIB. Go on to the area of CIB November. At this point of time, double validity on Mahapack is available. In the Mahapack, you get everything. That means you're getting recorded plus live classes. There are live sessions. The recordings of the same are also available. Then after the class, then there is no limit to it. How many times you can click on and find it out. Both the English medium and bilingual, both the batches are available. Test series is also available. Ebooks are also available. Then along with this, the previous batches that have already been completed and the future batches that would come, including the revision batches, everything is opened up for you. Marathons as well as mega marathons, both are opened up for you. Practice paper is also available, plus doubt classes would be there on the second and the fourth Saturday. So technically we are providing you so many things, and that is why we call it the Mahapack 2.0. So if you're looking forward to it, then you can purchase this particular course by using the code JCAT, and you can buy it for 7367.40. And if you're looking forward towards any other courses as well, like say the after this you might be looking forward towards certification courses or any other further details, you can also check out on our website and our app for further details. Both the bank promotions and the CCP certifications, IBF certifications are also there on our store, so you can look forward to it, and you can purchase them for your preparation, because ultimately I believe the regularity comes with the regular classes that we take.